Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Exercise with PowerPoint. And today our lesson will split into two. On the first half we will learn how to add more details to our drawing, what brings our stories to become more beautiful, richer and more colorful and much more interesting. And on the second half we will learn how to combine all those photos to one sequence of a video clip, so it will be easier to share it with others and with me. So let's dive into another morning exercise with PowerPoint. Whoa, wait a minute! We're missing the character. Let's go back to our nice guy. And maybe he's not a guy. Maybe it's a girl. So let's put some details on our character so people will understand what they see. We have so many ways to create characters. Let's see a few of them, and you are more than welcome to take it further and create your own character. So I'll give you a few examples. Almost every shape can become hair. We can do a beard, so we can get the character we want. Yeah. I can also create pigtails. Let's see how creative you can be and who will be the one who will create braids. It's a tough one, but it's possible. You know what? Let's do a competition. Send me the braids you created and I will publish the best one. Look what I can create from the lightning shape. So now let's add some clothes, so we'll give them even more character, right? Maybe they're home in their pajamas, maybe they're farmers, maybe they're working in an office that requires a suit, maybe they are children and they have children clothes, maybe they are adult and they have suit, maybe they have necklace, maybe they have earrings. So here we are adding more details to our character. Also bring our drawing to become more colorful and even more appealing. Hello! So from now on you have to add those details to your craft. It will definitely improve your craft. Once you add more characters to your animation will look much more interesting. More people would love to see it, not only your parents. It will get more life, and that's all about when we are talking about animation, right? It's all about bringing those paintings to life. You will bring your story to a deeper level, because it won't be anymore those two people. It will be this farmer and his wife, or this little girl with her big brother. That's what makes your story be a story, because then you create not just the characters, but also you create a unique background to those characters. Now they have history, they have their own story. And now I want to show you also how can you add details to trees and fruits. So let's see if you know what I'm creating here. And if you said grass, so you were right. And if you noticed that it's not your language on my software, it's because I created this video a long time ago with my student and my home country. Now I want to show you that even trees have a character, because there are so many kinds of trees and almost each of them create a special, unique atmosphere. We have the cypress, we have the pine tree, and on each of them different fruit is growing. I will have to add those green leaves to create an apple. So all those details are very important if you want that your viewer to understand what you just drew. So you can also notice that it's much easier for me to deal with big shapes. So first I will draw the fruit much bigger than I want it to be at the end, and only when I combine between all the shapes together I will group it, and then I can easily resize it and make it smaller, and we'll add it to the tree. Otherwise I would have to deal with very small pieces, right, and it won't be convenient. Also I can zoom in at the display here at the PowerPoint software. So we'll have to add those black dots to create strawberries, right? It makes our art to look much richer. Now let's create the background. And those effects that I'm using and I didn't teach you are more than welcome to explore by yourself. Enjoy! And some birds. And a duck that's sitting on one of the branch, even though duck doesn't sit on branches. So let's make it a crow. And some clouds. And then we make the clouds a bit out of focus. Again, it's not something that I taught you, but you can easily find those package of effects over here at the format section at the upper scroll bar. You can also click twice on the shape and it will lead you to the format section, and here at the shape effect you can create some kinds of cool effects. Again, nature. We have to protect the nature. Be careful out there. And now let me show you the last example before we pack it to a full sequence, full video sequence. And I want to show you this example just because at the previous episode we drew a water, we drew an ocean, a sea, right? Remember this? So this time I use a different technique to create ocean with sharp waves. Let's have a look. So remember how we created ocean the last episode? Now we'll show you a different way to create ocean with small and sharp waves. You didn't get it? So the idea is to create circles or other kind of shapes at the same color of the background, and that creates like something missing. You can create a broken chair like this, or a cheese full of holes, and etc. So how I create this animation, I will show you. First, let's go back to our project. File, save as, and then at the library you want to save it, make sure that you save it as JPG slide. Okay? This will create different photos from your slides and save. And now it will ask you which slide do you want to export. Just one slide if you want to, I don't know, print it as a painting or something like that, but we will choose all slides. And then look what happened. It's told me save that it's done, and I will go to our library and I will go to photos, and you see each slide become a photo. Now actually if you run it on your photo viewer you will get the movie, but we want it to run when we press play. So Now we just need to find an editing software. So technically you can use any editing software and to create a sequence from all those photos. But if you're not familiar with any editing software, let me show you a really cool website that all its purpose is to combine between few photos and create a GIF animation. Have a look. So first I will go to Google, and Google I can write Giphy, and it will be the first website. I will click on it. Here I can upload or create. I will click on create, and you see we have two sections here. We will use the section for photos, right? Makes sense. I will select all the photos that's supposed to be part of this video sequence, and I will drag them and drop them here at this section. Now look what happened. The website created for us the right order of our photos, because the software export all of them in an order. And now I can choose the length of how long each photo will be displayed. So 1 second, it's too much for us, right? So every photo will appear on your screen for 1 second. It will take 12 seconds to play our video, and our video is supposed to be played 3 seconds or something like that, so it will be smoother. So let's decrease the amount of time that every picture will get. 0.1, which is tenths of a second. Our video is much smoother. Now I will press on continue. You're more than welcome to explore this screen, but this time I will just continue and upload to Giphy. I don't have to fill all those fields. And now I have a GIF. How can I share it? Which I really like you to share with me. Copy link. I will copy this link, and this is my link, my URL address, which is really easy to share by email or to post it on one of the social media platforms. And also I can just copy and paste it to my browser. You are more than welcome to copy this address, URL address, and to paste it on our group Stay Creative. Oh, this is a cool option that I didn't know about it. So now I hope for you that you have enough time to work on your own art, because you can create wonderful videos, I'm sure. Please don't hesitate to share those videos with me, and I may share it with others. Here are some of my students' work. I'm sure you can also be creative as them, if not even more. In our next lesson we will learn how to create computer games like a quiz or a maze. That will be at the next episode of Exercise with PowerPoint. See you tomorrow, and don't forget, stay creative.